Welcome back. Today we're diving into Bolivia, a country bursting with surprises. We've uncovered 20 shocking facts that will change how you see this nation forever. From otherworldly landscapes to wild traditions, get ready for a whirlwind tour. Let's jump in and discover the real Bolivia. First up, we journey to Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni, a place that feels almost otherworldly. This is the world's largest salt flat, stretching over 10,000 square kilometers. So immense, it's visible from space. Its surface is so perfectly flat and expansive that NASA actually uses it to calibrate satellites, relying on its flawless horizon for precision. But the real magic happens during the rainy season, when a thin layer of water transforms the salt flat into a breathtaking natural mirror, seamlessly blending earth and sky. The surreal reflections create a dreamlike landscape, making Salar de Uyuni a paradise for photographers and a bucket list destination for travelers from around the globe. Visitors come here to capture mind-bending optical illusions, posing as if they're walking on clouds, holding the sun in their hands, or floating in a world with no boundaries. As the sun sets, the sky explodes with color, reflecting off the endless salt and water, creating a scene so magical it hardly seems real. Salar de Uyuni is truly one of the planet's most enchanting and unforgettable places. Here's a twist. Bolivia has two capitals, Sucre and La Paz. Sucre is the constitutional capital, while La Paz is the seat of government. This split dates back to a 19th century civil war over mining wealth. The compromise honors Sucre's history and La Paz's political power. So, if you're ever asked, remember, Bolivia has two capitals. Bolivia's Death Road is legendary, an infamous stretch of highway that has captured the imagination of travelers and thrill-seekers from around the world. Officially known as the North Yungas Road, it winds precariously through the lush mountains shrouded in mist and mystery. Once considered the world's most dangerous road, it was notorious for its treacherous conditions and tragic history, with hundreds of vehicles plunging off its narrow path every year. Clinging to cliffs with thousand-foot drops and barely enough space for a single vehicle, the road claimed countless lives, earning its chilling nickname. Today, the danger remains, but the road has transformed into a bucket list destination for thrill-seeking mountain bikers from every corner of the globe. Riders chase adrenaline and epic views, navigating hairpin turns and breathtaking scenery that's both beautiful and terrifying. The Old Terror is now an adventure sport, drawing thousands of visitors each year who want to test their courage and experience the thrill firsthand. Only in Bolivia could a deadly road become a magnet for adventure tourism, uniting people from all walks of life in search of excitement and unforgettable memories. So, would you dare to ride it and face the legend of Death Road yourself? Bolivia officially recognizes over 30 languages, one of the most linguistically diverse countries on Earth. Spanish, Quechua, and Aymara are the most spoken, but dozens of indigenous tongues thrive. This diversity is celebrated in daily life, from street signs to music. It's a living testament to Bolivia's deep indigenous roots. Here, ancient voices still echo strong. Bolivia shares Lake Titicaca, the world's highest navigable lake. At over 12,500 feet, it's steeped in Inca mythology and dotted with sacred islands. Locals still use traditional reed boats, just like their ancestors. The lake is a living link between history, myth, and daily life. It's pure Andean magic. Bolivia's national animal. The llama. More than a meme, llamas are vital to Andean life, carrying goods, providing wool, and even food. They're perfectly adapted to the highlands and symbolize resilience. And yes, they spit, but mostly at each other, not you. Seeing herds of llamas on the Altiplano is a classic Bolivian sight. Over 60% of Bolivians identify as indigenous, the highest proportion in South America. This majority shapes everything from politics to daily traditions. Indigenous culture is alive in clothing, beliefs, and even the presidency. To know Bolivia is to know its indigenous heart. Bolivia is landlocked, a country surrounded by neighbors but with no direct access to the sea. This unique position shapes much of its history and identity, as Bolivia sits in the heart of South America, bordered by 5 countries, yet cut off from the world's oceans. In fact, Bolivia is one of only 2 landlocked countries on the continent, the other being Paraguay. This isolation from the coast has had a profound impact on its economy, culture, and even its national psyche. Bolivia once had a coastline along the Pacific Ocean, but it lost this vital access to Chile in the late 19th century, during the War of the Pacific. The loss of its coastal territory was a devastating blow, both economically and emotionally. Even today, the memory of that loss lingers, a wound that still stings for many Bolivians, shaping their sense of national pride and loss. Remarkably, Bolivia maintains a navy, despite having no sea. These naval forces patrol the country's lakes and rivers, serving as a symbol of hope and resilience. Through training and ceremonies on Lake Titicaca, Bolivia's navy keeps alive the dream that one day, the country might regain access to the ocean. Every year, Bolivians come together to celebrate the Day of the Sea, a national holiday filled with parades, speeches, and remembrance, honoring the lost coastline and expressing hope for the future. The story of the lost coast is not just a chapter in history books, it's a living issue, discussed in schools, museums, and homes across the country. For generations, Bolivia's longing for the ocean has been woven into its national identity, inspiring art, education, and a collective hope that endures to this day. Bolivia's flag tells a story: red for bravery and sacrifice, yellow for mineral wealth, green for nature and hope. Each stripe is a symbol of the country's struggles, riches, and dreams. It's a visual summary of Bolivia's past and future: blood, gold, and green earth, all in one flag. That's national pride, Bolivian style. Potosi was once among the world's richest cities thanks to Cerro Rico's silver. The wealth fueled the Spanish Empire but came at a terrible human cost. Millions toiled and died in the mines, the mountain that eats men. Today, Potosi is a UNESCO site, a haunting reminder of colonial exploitation. Its legacy shaped global history and left deep scars. In La Paz, traffic safety gets creative. Meet the dancing zebras. People in zebra costumes help pedestrians cross busy streets, adding fun to safety. The program also gives jobs to at-risk youth, turning them into local heroes. The Zebra Project is now a beloved city symbol. Who knew traffic control could be so joyful? Only in Bolivia. Oruro Carnival is a wild explosion of color, music, and folklore. The highlight, the Diablada, dancers in devil masks reenacting the battle of good and evil. It's a blend of indigenous and Catholic traditions, honoring the Virgin of the Mineshaft. Costumes are dazzling, the energy is electric. It's Bolivia's most spectacular festival. Bolivia's Amazon is home to pink river dolphins. Yes, they're real. These shy, magical creatures are a symbol of the jungle's health and mystery. Local legends say they're shapeshifters. Spotting one is a rare, unforgettable experience. Bolivia's Amazon is full of surprises. In La Paz, the Witch's Market is a world of potions, amulets, and dried llama fetuses. These items are used in Aymara rituals to bless new buildings and seek good fortune. You'll find yatiri, witch doctors, reading coca leaves and offering remedies. It's a living tradition, both fascinating and a little eerie. The market is a window into Bolivia's spiritual world. On Bolivia's Congress building, a clock runs backward. It's a statement, challenging northern dominance and celebrating a southern perspective. The clock of the South urges Bolivians to value their own path. Sometimes thinking differently starts with turning time around. Bolivian food is unforgettable, especially salteñas and anticuchos. Salteñas are juicy, savory pastries packed with stew. Eating one is a delicious challenge. Anticuchos are skewers of marinated beef heart, grilled and served with potatoes and spicy sauce. Street food here is bold, flavorful, and full of tradition. These dishes are national favorites for a reason. Hungry yet? Quinoa, Bolivia's mother grain, has fed the Andes for millennia. It's a superfood, rich in protein and essential amino acids, thriving in harsh highlands. Global demand has brought both prosperity and challenges for local farmers. In Bolivia, quinoa is more than a trend, it's heritage. It's a staple in everything from soups to drinks. Manatee National Park is one of Earth's most biodiverse places. From Andean peaks to Amazon rainforest, it's a haven for thousands of species, many found nowhere else. Scientists discover new plants and animals here all the time. Vast, wild, and largely unexplored, it's a conservation treasure. Nature lovers, This is paradise. Bolivia's traditional clothing is vibrant and meaningful. Aymara women, or cholitas, wear layered skirts and bowler hats, a symbol of pride and identity. Each region has its own unique textiles, patterns and stories woven into the fabric. Clothing here is wearable art, connecting people to their roots. Fashion with a story. Bolivian style. Did you know a Bolivian flag went to the moon? During Apollo 11's Goodwill tour, astronauts took a miniature Bolivian flag to the lunar surface. It wasn't planted, but it made the journey and returned with moon dust as a gift. A little-known link between Bolivia and space exploration. Out of this world, literally. That's 20 mind-blowing facts about Bolivia. From backward clocks to pink dolphins, this country is full of surprises. What was your favorite? Did we miss something amazing? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe for more adventures. Thanks for watching and stay curious. See you next time.